This is the all-new 2020 RAV4. This version here is the light silver. The current ones that we have available, with the coronavirus shutting down the plants, supply and demand is just not keeping up, so therefore we are down to certain colors. This is an XLE, so it's going to have the same trim level that you're looking for. However, the XLE Premium that will work for you will actually have leather interior, and it's right at the correct price range for you in the bank to take care of that negative equity and actually put you in the right position to get ahead. So if you were to choose the light gray interior, it is going to be like a two-tone setup like this one is, with the lighter dash trim and door trim. If you went with the black interior, it's going to be an all black interior, all black seats, all black trim. I believe it still has the silver around the shifter and whatnot, and the air and the knobs. So here's a real quick layout of what the interior looks like. The radio is going to have AM, FM, XM radio. It's also going to have Apple CarPlay, Android Auto as well. You're going to have your standard AC controls, dual climate, traction control. You can shut that off there. Heated seats, high and low. Let's see, USB port is going to be for the Apple CarPlay. You also have a 12 volt here. And then you also have some more ports here inside this little armrest. That's 2.1, so that is the high amperage. So that is actually going to charge it up a lot faster. Auto shut off. This vehicle, when you come to a stop, will shut itself down to save on fuel economy. You can shut that feature off right there if you would like to. Hazard button is going to be located in the middle. This vehicle is going to come with standard safety features across the board, like radar cruise control, so you can set the cruise to actually be 1, 2, or 3 car lengths behind the car that you're trying to pace on the highway. That is a nice feature. It's actually going to slow the vehicle down and speed the vehicle up and keep pace with the vehicle in front of you. Now, if you don't like that feature and you want the old school style, you're just going to simply hold this button when you turn it on, and then that actually takes the little car emblem off, as you'll see right here as I'm turning it on. You can shut it off and be back to a standard cruise control. This vehicle also has lane assist, so it's going to detect the 2 lines on the road, and it's going to help keep you maintained in between those two. It's actually going to beep at you, and it's going to auto correct itself and pull you back into the middle. It's not a Tesla. It will not drive itself, but it's pretty darn nice to have. This vehicle is also going to have auto headlights as well as auto high beams. So now you no longer have to turn on the headlights, and you no longer have to turn on the high beams. Using the camera and the radar on the vehicle, it's going to automatically detect headlights and taillights and automatically adjust the headlights for you. This one, also being an XLE, is going to have the heated steering wheel as well, and heated washer fluid, which is really nice to have, especially if you're in Chicago. It's pretty windy and cold during the winter. It's going to have the eco mode, so that's going to give you your best fuel economy. Normal, that's going to give you the best of both worlds, power and fuel economy. Then it's also going to have a sport mode, which is just going to give you the most horsepower, depending on what kind of driving you're doing. You also have a snow button, a mud, and a rock and dirt. And what that's going to do is change the traction and the amount of torque that is applied to each wheel, and that actually help get you out of situations if you're stuck in the snow or stuck in the mud and sand and whatnot. It does have 2 cup holders here. There's a cup holder in each door, and I believe there is another one in the back doors as well. And then the center armrest on the back seat actually folds down. There's 2 more. This vehicle has plenty of storage, of course. Here's the center armrest there. You also got the cubby hole up here. Not sure what they really intended for this little cubby hole here. And then this here, you're gonna have a nice shelf in there, so you can set your phone up in there as well. You're also gonna have Bluetooth controls right here on the left-hand side of the steering wheel. It's gonna come with a leather-wrapped steering wheel as well as leather seats in the XLE Premium. Here's a quick little view of the back seat. Now this one is cloth, and the one that you guys will be receiving is gonna be leather. But just a little walk around. The back seats here are gonna be a 60-40 split, so they'll actually fold down. You can also put these in 2 different positions. So there we have kind of sitting upright a little bit more, and then you can put it into a recline position as well. This vehicle also has the all-weather mats, which are in this box here, and the all-weather cargo liner, and it does have the little divider in the back to actually pull and hide any cargo that you have in the back. The rims are going to be a 17-inch aluminum alloy. The tires are going to be an all-weather tire. This vehicle has touch sensors, so you with the key fob in your pocket, you can actually touch these 2 lines on the handle, and that's going to lock the vehicle And then to unlock it, you could simply just reach inside it. It won't lock currently because I'm actually, I have the vehicle running. Has the side indicators and the side mirrors there. This vehicle is also going to have the fog lights and the LED headlights as well. I almost forgot about this brake hold feature. So when you're in the vehicle and you actually push this button right here, you're going to get a little light on the dash as long as you're wearing the seatbelt. That turns on and it says brake hold. So what it's doing now is it's currently holding the vehicle in one spot without me holding the brake. So if you have arthritis or bad knees or you're in stop and go traffic, this is a great advantage to being in traffic and not having to sit there, hold the brake. So to go again, you're just going to simply hit the accelerator and we are moving. I'm going to apply the brake. We're going to come to a stop and it's going to engage the brake again. And then once again, I can just let go. So if you're in stop and go traffic, you don't have to sit there and hold it continuously, which is a very nice safety feature that Toyota's actually put across the board. So this Toyota CHR is a great example of the dark gray color that the Rav4 is available. The Rav4 in a black, it's a midnight black, so it's kind of got like a blue sparkle flake in the sunlight. And of course they have the ruby red flare. And the Rav4 is available in a pearl white. Now this one happens to be a two-tone with a black roof, which is more money. This is an XSE model, has the black rims as well. We would have to come to the table with a few more $1,000 to be able to get into this one. It does have all leather, same features as an XLE. This Corolla is a good example of a frost white or almost like a winter white, just a standard white color, no metallic. So there's just a few examples of the new Rav4. So just figure out what you guys want to go with and give me a call or shoot me a text. Let me know. Great.